Welcome back to Duel of the Debates. We're going to have some people fight each other and maybe kill each other. We don't know. But I'm Danny.
Well, that was... I wasn't even looking at the camera, and you just started talking. I wasn't ready for that. I just wasn't ready.
He said that we're rolling.
Yeah,
so
but I wasn't ready for that.
And that's
fine. Okay. Anyway, Duel
Who are you?
What?
Who are you? I said I'm Danny. Who are you?
I'm Dan.
Okay, he's Dan.
Anyway, so Duel of the Debates is back. We had our tournament last month. 2 months ago, whatever it was when we last recorded.
I don't know at this point.
I don't know what day it is. Anyway, we have a new fighter, we have a returning fighter, and we have a fighter who hasn't actually been on this show in a while.
Yeah.
Let's bring him back in. We got Paul, Cameron, and Miyah. Welcome. All right.
Welcome to.
So let's get into the rules before we get into anything else. Danny, do you have your rules pulled up?
I just want to highlight PK's got the People's Choice thing going on right now.
Oh.
Yeah, should I explain
myself? What's going on there?
I think you should.
What's that about?
The fact is, this is now my 8th appearance on this show.
Oh, 10.
Oh, no, 8th.
Oh, yeah, never mind. You're right.
And I have a record of 3 and 4, I believe. The fact is, I should be 7-0. I have been the winner of every single debate. I just haven't got the official word. The people have decided that I am the best fighter, from everywhere from local anchors to YouTube commenters saying that I'm annoying, but I still have the best arguments. So the people have decided that I'm the real champ, even though you didn't give me your crown. I got the people's crown, I am the people's choice.
Well, I'm just curious, how many people were asked this? Like how many people have decided?
Enough.
I'm gonna say
because the apostrophe is before the S, which means that it's a people apostrophe S. So it's a people's.
Is anybody going to even address that people is spelled wrong? I wish I could say that was intentional.
I can't see it in return.
Wow.
P-O-E.
You're looking right at me.
I love this. Anyway, we have a debate to do here. So maybe you can earn that crown today.
I've earned it already, but I will continue to earn it.
All right,
for the
continue
people.
to earn it. Anyway, so let's get to the rules before we get to the topic.
All right. The objective is to convince the judge why your pick for the question is correct and the other fighter's picks are wrong. The rules: there are arguments. There needs to be objective reasoning behind why you chose your answer. For example, this is the example I use every time because it's the only one in the PowerPoint. John Wick is better because Keanu Reeves looks like my cool band teacher from 8th grade is not an acceptable argument. Civility, although we can be passionate, there will be no sincere attacks on people's characters. We're all friends here looking at you, Dan. Objectivity.
Yeah, the Poeple's choice over there.
The Poeples.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I've had wind stripped from me.
Okay.
And we gave it back.
Thank you.
Okay.
When deciding the winner, the decision must be based on the arguments presented in the debate. For example, I like Danny's pick because he's amazing is not an acceptable argument, even though it's true. And I'm not even fighting.
Thank God.
The times, opening arguments, rebuttals, and closing arguments, all 1 minute, and the free-for-all section will be stopped at our discretion.
And then we will deliberate afterwards then, and we will choose a winner. All right, our topic today, most middle-of-the-road movie.
All right.
Just middle of the road, not offensive, it's just a movie.
Oh, wait, we got to roll the intro.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Let's get to it. Oh, yeah. No way. It's headphones. Anyway.
Yeah, we didn't know.
It's okay. We'll give you time. Anyway. All right. PK, Paul, whatever your name is.
I go by many names. You could call me the People's Choice if you want.
Poeple. What is your pick for most middle-of-the-road movie?
The Poeples? My choice is Fever Pitch.
Take a chance now. Lindsay, will you go to opening day with me?
Yes.
Okay. Cameron, what's your pick?
Forrest Gump.
Tom Hanks. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
And Miyah.
Star Wars Episode 1.
The Phantom Menace.
I'm going to put my personal biases aside.
Ooh.
You do that.
Yeah.
Horrible movie.
I mean,
Mid-movie.
It's supposed to be
That's a
mid, not
very-
horrible.
Okay, well.
Very close to his heart.
yeah.
All right. So let's just get right into this with our opening statements. Paul,
All right.
You are on the clock.
Listen up, rookie. All right. Fever pitch. When I think of most mid movie, what immediately comes to mind? Obviously, mid 2000s rom-coms. They are so interchangeable. They are so just there, but they make money. So people like them for whatever reason, but they're nothing special. When I think mid, who's the first person that comes to mind? I say Jimmy Fallon. I mean, just a guy who's like not inoffensive, but nothing special. Like he could be replaced by 5 other guys. You put him with Drew Barrymore, who's like the queen of mid 2000s rom-coms, and their chemistry is okay. Nothing bad. That's the thing about mid. It's not bad, but it's nothing special. You remember it, but do you really? The thing about the movie is that he's an
15.
immature loser who doesn't want to grow up, and she's a workaholic, a stick in the mud woman who needs to loosen up. And at the end, they realize the error of their ways. And I'll go into more later.
Okay. Very nice. Cameron, whenever
Yes.
you're ready, you're on the clock.
All right, I want us to all close our eyes and think back to the year of 1994 when a couple movies
They
came
still had
out.
a tail back then.
Like Pulp Fiction, Shawshank Redemption, Speed, and what wins the Oscar for Best Picture? Forrest Gump. And what a perfect Oscars decision it was. Forrest Gump is the most mid movie of all time because it rises to a level of it works. You do care about Forrest Gump because Tom Hanks is such a good actor. But the problem is that the character is not interesting enough to make it a good movie. He is merely a reactionary character. He's never proactive. And for me, I just glaze over and it's like I'm in Wall-E floating on a chair. I have no mental activity going on when I watch Forrest Gump. And I wish I did. There's so much potential for this movie. And it's just mid.
Rap.
And that is why I'm going with Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Can I open my eyes now?
You can open your eyes
Yes,
now.
yes.
All right. Very nice.
I was back in
that part.
1994. What?
All right, Miyah, whenever you're ready, you're on the
right.
clock.
Star Wars Episode 1. I would say I'm calling it mid because I think it gives hope to the other Star Wars movies, which are just letdown, horrible films, I would have to say. But starting Episode 1, have some faith. There's some things happening, but stiff dialogue, I would say. Kind of clunky politics. CGI is far overdone. And the characters are just
30.
boring, to say the least. It isn't terrible, but it's definitely not great. It's pretty slow pacing, and the storytelling is real awkward. And so that's why I'm kind of over this movie, and I think it's mid, but honestly,
15?
it's heading towards worse than mid. But we'll leave it for there.
Oh, you still have 10 seconds if you want to keep going.
What'd you have for breakfast?
PK, no distractions.
I didn't have breakfast.
What? Sounded like she was done.
That
What?
sounds great. Time is up.
Breakfast is for
Anyway,
losers.
moving on to our rebuttal round. Paul, whenever you're ready, you're on the clock.
Okay, you both picked movies that people have very strong opinions about. I don't know how you can categorize either one of those as mid. Forrest Gump has outstanding performances by the likes of Hanks, Robin Wright, Gary Sinise, Sally Field, Haley Joel Osment in his first role. It also has an amazing soundtrack. It has groundbreaking CGI effects. And yeah, it won Best Picture over the Titans that you mentioned. That should count for something.
30.
Star Wars, it's a very love it or hate it movie. Nobody would call that movie mid. It's either you think it's the worst movie of all time or the best movie of all time. Also talk about groundbreaking special effects. You may look at it now and be like, oh, that looks dated. At the time, nobody ever saw something like that before. Also, people dedicate entire videos to that movie. Would Red Letter Media dedicate a 7-part series to a mid movie? I don't think so.
Rap.
They probably would.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Cameron, whenever you're ready, you're on the clock.
Yes, because the Oscars are the best at awarding middle of the road movies, like a Green Book or something. That's how it won Best Picture, is because it is just like White Rice the movie. And also, when you mention the soundtrack, the quote unquote great soundtrack is essentially Robert Zemeckis sitting at a greatest hits album and going, I'll just do the first song from every greatest hits album. Like, oh yeah, sure. It popularized the whole Creedence Clearwater soundtracking the Vietnam War. Also, the idea of it, the VFX. This is the same year that The Mask came out. The Mask special effects are so much more exciting and like, you know, interactive and whatnot, whereas Forrest Gump is just, we're just going to put Tom Hanks' face over everything. And also, I do want to say, unlike a box of chocolates, you do know what you're going to get when you watch Forrest Gump. A good nap. And when it comes to Fever Pitch, I watched it last night, and I actually do not feel middle of the road. I absolutely hated that movie. I made my skin crawl.
Time
You
is
didn't even
up.
mention
Time
Star
is
Wars.
up. Okay, Miyah, whenever you're ready, you're on the clock.
So I actually love the movie Fever Pitch. So I think your opinion is just incorrect. I think we really need to stand up for our talk show host right now. So you know what? You're just trying to bring Jimmy Fallon down. We need to stand up for the Jimmys at the moment.
Offensive.
Yeah. Also, Drew Barrymore. Lovely lady. And I think rom-coms of that time are, you know, they're so awesome. In my head, I'm thinking, you know, 50 First Dates, you're trashing those
30.
rom-coms. On the other hand, Forrest Gump, also love that movie. I think, you know, so well done. I love Tom Hanks, and I just, you know, it's a wonderful movie. Run, Forrest, run. Like, he's running. That movie is going to constantly be running
You ran
through
for 3
cable.
years.
Yes.
So, it's a fabulous film, and I like them both.
All right, you still got 7 seconds.
Oh,
you got for lunch?
I keep ending early. Haven't had lunch yet. It's only
All right, time.
But also, it sucks for
time
her.
is
She
up.
can't see the timer.
time.
There's a timer on that screen, but you can't see
I'm
it.
saying it as we go.
Oh, yeah, headphones where you can hear like when like a little gong.
They're trying to give a rookie a hard time. I get it. Making it hard
apparently
for
we
me.
are.
It's all part of the plan. Sabotage.
Right.
It's all the Poeple.
If they really wanted to mess with you, they wouldn't have made you go first.
Poeple's
Truly.
choices.
Yeah.
Phantom of the duel of the debates.
All right. It is our free for all segment time. So we're just gonna let you guys go at it.
Just start flinging mud.
We have questions. We'll stop you. So
Wonderful.
go for it.
Okay, Fever Pitch. It makes my head hurt. So Jimmy Fallon's character is psychopathic and insane. So Drew Barrymore gets concussed. She has to fly to Paris alone on a work trip because there's a baseball game happening. She is almost pregnant, and he goes, okay. And also, Fallon misses a baseball game to spend time with her at a party, and the Boston Red Sox win the game, and he punches a wall, and she goes, oh, well, you know, this stuff happens. He's insane.
It does happen.
Have you ever? Are you a fan of baseball?
No, I am not. So I can acknowledge
As
that.
a Yankee fan, I have done similar. I never punched a hole in the wall, but I have done similar things out of rage. Okay, it's better to take it out on the wall than that poor, you know, defenseless like
The
little
Yankees are their own
dog you have.
problem.
Well, for me, this is like why movies like Punch Drunk
Fuck you,
Love
Freddie
works,
Freeman.
where it's like there is a real insanity to rom-com protagonists that I feel deeply uncomfortable with. These people who have like anger problems. I don't want to spend time with these people.
But it's a shtick though. Like he's like the kid who just doesn't want to grow up. He doesn't want to commit to a serious relationship. We see that over and over again in rom-coms. That's why he makes it mid. But it's funny enough. They're likable enough. They have chemistry enough. You mentioned that she was so good with Adam Sandler. Yeah, she was great with Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Jimmy Fallon's not Adam Sandler though.
No,
Not at all.
that we can all agree on
Yes,
that
yes.
argument. Yeah.
So
That's why he doesn't act anymore, right?
Right.
I think he did that in Taxi, and that was it.
Right.
But there you go, like a mid actor, just like somebody that nobody really wanted to pay to see, so they watch him on TV for free.
That's true, or on YouTube. But then also, I really take issue with just the lack of three-dimensional characters in the whole movie that just really turned me off. They only either are arguing with each other or they're talking about boys.
It's a classic rom-com.
Classic life.
It just makes my head hurt. It's like I don't want to
okay.
spend time with these people. It's like I'm repulsed. I'm not like
Look, I don't want to spend time with them either. They're Boston Red Sox fans. Screw them. But you know what? I can watch them. They're likable enough. And the real life circumstances actually changed the ending of that movie because Red Sox actually won the pennant for once in their goddamn existence. Right. So that's the other thing. It's like a time capsule movie, but nobody ever thinks of Fever Pitch when they're talking about like, you know, great movies that have a Fenway scene. They think of like Moneyball or Ted or The Town.
I do, but I mean,
Gotcha.
I guess we're not going to include me into that.
Also,
It's fine.
also when it comes to the Farrelly brothers, like it is like the middle of the road of their filmography. It's not nearly as good as Dumb and Dumber or Something About Mary or Kingpin or those movies, but it's not as bad as some of the worst ones.
I don't know. I feel like Green Book is better than
I
Fever
think
Pitch,
Dumb
'cause-
and Dumber is far worse than
No,
Fever
Dumb and
Pitch,
Dumber's
but
great.
I can't.
Well, didn't Green Book win Best Picture? That should count for something,
Yes.
like your movie did.
Yes, yeah. So Fever Pitch is down here. Green Book is here at the middle of the road, which Oscars give Best Pictures to, and that's where Forrest Gump resides. Just, it's passing by. It's the people's choice, the Poeple's choice.
People quote that movie all the time. People dress up as Forrest for Halloween. How does a mid movie do that?
Well, yeah, because it's just very popular and whatnot. And that, for me, popular is also mid in a way, where it's just,
Oh, you're one of those guys that's like, oh, if it's mainstream, it's not cool, man. Oh, okay, I got what you're saying.
except for the Beatles.
And the Stones and plenty of other bands.
Well, PK, let's hear Mia's thoughts on Phantom Menace.
Listen, I mean, I think it's basically the same thing as watching like 2 hours of C-SPAN and then just, like lightsabers are just kind of sprinkled into it. Like you're just kind of dealing with it, but you're not really super excited for it. And also, George Lucas did say, what if Space Wizards had to debate tax codes? And then he makes us watch that for like 2-3 hours. And that
fanboys ate it up.
it is
And
just a
cut to Dan and
miserable.
Danny.
Cut to Sean
There you go,
Raimondo. Sean
nerds.
Raimondo.
No, yeah. Actually, no, his favorite's the episode 2, I think.
Oh,
It
God.
is, but
Which,
he likes
honestly-
Phantom Menace a lot.
Is Phantom Menace better or worse than episode 2?
I would say better.
Better.
Okay.
Better.
I
It
agree.
is better.
So in
but-
your opinion, Attack of the
Because
Clones is
I think
below
episode
mid.
1 is the best, but it's mid for what it is.
Right.
You know, like none of them are good. None of them are great. But
Episode 3. Sorry, I'm not arguing.
mid,
Shut up,
mid,
Episode
mid,
3
bad.
exists. That's all I'm
Shush.
saying.
Horrible film. I'm feeling some
Impartial.
Danny.
biases.
Impartial.
You're so
yeah.
beautiful.
Hard.
It's so
She's saying lies.
When you're sitting and watching the Jedi Council and they're just sitting around, it literally feels like you're watching just like the world's slowest Zoom call session ever happening.
What you're describing seemingly you're describing something bad, not really mid. Like if it's
Listen, mid. I think that's mid. When I'm sitting on a really boring Zoom call, I'm like, yeah, I'll get through it. You know, you watch it, you deal with it. Sometimes, you know, you fall asleep for a few minutes in the process, but
to me that's not
it's
mid.
road.
To me, mid is something that's like is a movie where somebody comes up to you and be like, "Hey, I want to watch this movie. Do you recommend it?" And you just go,
Right. Well, that's how I feel about the first episode. If you ask me about the second, third, fourth, I'd be like, don't waste your time. But the first one, it's like, okay, you watched Star Wars, you tried it out, you can say you did it, and
"But if you're trying out Star Wars, you shouldn't start with episode 1."
I did.
But I mean, listen, you know what? Sometimes you do have to follow the chronology of a series.
Right.
You know, sometimes that is there for
That is-
some people who are not familiar with the original trilogy. I'm
Exactly.
totally fine with that.
Thank you so much.
But I think
Watch machete order is all I'm saying. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay.
This is non. This is.
You want to jump in
biased.
here, Danny?
I'm just saying. I'm not arguing for nor against. I'm just saying how
But
much I like.
but that's
Star
my
Wars.
point.
If I
of-
lose
saying there are
this, just
different
know
ways
it's
to watch it,
Danny's
that's all
fault.
I'm saying.
but that's my point of episode 1. Everybody has such strong opinions on it. How can you describe that as mid?
yeah, I think that's where I'm starting to lean with episode
Don't
one.
lean. Don't do it. Don't lean. Don't lean.
It's like a Rorschach test. It's like, what do you see in episode one?
It's like oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like you watch Harry Potter one, you're like, I'm locked in. Like this
Right.
is great.
No, yeah.
Star Wars one, it's like, do I watch the next one? Do I not?
Okay, you
Don't
start with
care.
episode 4, definitely.
Right, yeah.
That's its own debate.
There you go.
That is true.
Actually, Dan, write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. Okay.
Which Star Wars movie
I want to
should
go
you
back.
start with?
I want to go back to Forrest Gump here. Like
Run, Forrest.
Actually,
you,
Run.
you say it's the most mid movie. What is like what brings it down from being good in your opinion?
It's just this total. It's like a PowerPoint slideshow where it's like, oh, MLK, he gave a speech. Next, JFK. There's nothing like.
Yeah, but you didn't really see that at the
Yes,
time.
there's-
That was very groundbreaking.
But just because it's, I wouldn't even say
There's
it's
love
groundbreaking.
and pain and hardship.
Dude, the use of CGI in the ping pong scene that was like people didn't know that was
Box
CGI.
of chocolates
Box of
The
chocolates.
quotes, people quote it all the time.
Yeah, but quotes do not make a movie, though, in my opinion.
It means it's above mid at the very least.
My thing is that they're not engaging with history in an interesting way. It's just like this,
But in a
happened,
unique
this
way.
happened. I don't even know if it's unique. It's very mid. It's
And
very,
it also, children are kind of able to watch that movie and learn about
true.
history in
That's
a way.
true.
It's become more of like a children's young teenager
But also
movie.
say what you will about your two movies, people remember your two movies. People talk about my movie and they're like, Oh, have you seen Fever Pitch? Which one was it? Oh, Jimmy Fallon baseball movie.
Every
that
baseball
movie.
fan has watched the movie, and every baseball boy, softball girl, their partner has watched that movie with them probably
That's
as
true.
well.
Not if you're a Yankee fan.
But yeah, I couldn't stand being around these people in Fever Pitch. It's been a while since I've wanted to like quit out of a movie. while
Leave
watching
Jimmy
it.
Fallon alone.
It's not even Jimmy Fallon's fault. It's just the Farrellys, just like bottom of the barrel humor. We're in Dumb and Dumber.
Oh God!
It's funny because
they had much worse movies with bottom of the barrel humor. Come on,
I
now.
Drew
don't know.
Barrymore saves that movie. I love her. And
She plays the same
If
role
the
she
writing
plays
was
in
better,
every
yes.
rom-com she's
because
ever
she's
been
so
in.
good at it.
But like when Jimmy Fallon is like going plugging his ears with the lobster fingers, I'm like, even Adam Sandler is at least bad enough. Whereas this is just like so
Right, it is his
boring.
brand.
I just
Yeah.
want to get out of this movie.
So you quit it
So
early?
you agree it's mid?
No, I think it's horrible.
It's horrible now.
it
Oh
made my
my
spit
God!
I think it's wonderful. So
I'm glad, Mia. I'm glad someone likes it.
I'm keeping Fever Pitch strong.
The nominees for editing that year for Oscars were Forrest Gump, Hoop Dreams, a groundbreaking 3-hour-long documentary about this kid trying to become a basketball star and the stuff that happens with him, Pulp Fiction, Shawshank, and Speed. And Forrest Gump is the best edited movie of that year.
Speed got nominated for best editing. Good for Speed.
Exactly, yes. Speed is great. And just...
So is Forrest
Hard to
Gump.
No, it
compete with
isn't. It's
Shawshank.
mid.
Hard to compete with Shawshank.
Well, the thing is, like, I've met people who said Forrest Gump is their favorite movie of all time. I've met people, I don't agree, but I've met people who say Phantom Menace is their favorite movie of all time. Absolutely nobody on planet Earth is saying Fever Pitch is their favorite movie of all time.
No, because
No.
it's not good enough to be that. It's just horrible.
Exactly. It's
All right.
Hand down.
I think it's time for
I think
closing
we
argument.
have closing argument time. Yeah. All right. So, Paul, whenever you're ready, you're on the clock.
so we're talking about mid here. We're talking about not greatest movie of all time, not worst movie of all time, just a straight line. And to me, that is Fever Pitch. You say like, oh, I love the rom-coms from mid 2000s. Yeah, because there's like 10,000 of them. There's some great ones. There is some great ones. Fever Pitch is not one of those. 50 First Dates is a great one. I love 50 First Dates. Drew Barrymore and Jimmy Fallon's chemistry is just that. They are likable. They play their parts fine. You remember them, but there's really nothing that you would like say they rise above anything more than mid. Forrest Gump, it's Best Picture winner. The performances are outstanding. People remember it. People dress as the characters. People quote the movie. People listen to the soundtrack. There's nothing about that movie that you can describe as mid. Same thing with Phantom Menace. Either love it or hate it.
5.
Everybody knows it. Everybody has a strong opinion on it. And you can't say that's mid.
Cameron, whenever you're ready, you're on the clock.
I will echo PK's sentiments about the Phantom Menace. I think it is like I said, it's a Rorschach test. You get what you bring to it. And for me, that is not exactly mid, but more malleable, which I think is far more interesting. Fever Pitch, I will continue to echo my sentiments, and that it is a scary, scary movie that is pretending to be a rom-com, and it repulsed me. But Forrest Gump is like listening to your uncle, your very boring uncle, say, well, the Vietnam War
30.
happened. And MLK, he gave a speech, and there was a president. And for me, it's vanilla pudding, it's white rice, it's a plain tortilla that you just got to chew your way through. There's a reason it won Best Picture, folks.
15.
It's because it is a popular choice, but it is not a good movie. It is very much a middle-of-the-road movie, and it's not even Tom Hanks' best performance of the 90s, and especially not Robert Zemeckis' best movie.
All
Yeah,
right.
welcome to Marwin. Clearly,
What is his
is
best
best.
movie?
Philadelphia? Is that where you're going with that?
You did Philadelphia?
Philadelphia is great.
Castaway.
Tom Hanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Castaway. Anyways.
All right. Anyway,
Well, he
that
that
could be
one, right?
also a great argument.
Mia, whenever you're ready.
So just for starters, I think I'd like to start by saying that I love plain white rice and I love a plain tortilla to snack on. So I don't really know what you're saying with that. Listen, I think. Okay, there are bias here. I'm gonna
25.
need. I'm sorry. Okay, so honestly, don't get me wrong. Like Darth Maul and whatever, it's not a total disaster, but everything else about it feels like total filler, and it just feels like a boring PowerPoint presentation that you're sitting through that you don't really want to be there for. But you're like, okay, I'll listen for now because it's kind of something, right? Like, that's basically episode 1. I would say Drew Barrymore
15.
and Jimmy Fallon are fabulous, and I think that is an above mid movie. And I would say Forrest Gump, anything Tom Hanks does is, top of the tier movies. So that can't be considered mid either.
All
He's made much
right.
more mid movies, I'll tell you that.
Are going to go deliberate and
I don't want to go outside though. It's cold.
Going
out
outside.
cold.
Danny's not
Hi,
even.
guys.
I can't win regardless. Clearly, there are biases,
Go ahead and check it
biases
out.
Because
here.
Danny's a crazy man.
Yeah. All right, so Danny, tell me I lost just because you love Star Wars and you're just
Well, Mia,
All right.
that
You're
wasn't
biased.
the reason you
All right.
lost.
All right. Now that we're settled,
You
all
love
right.
Fever Pitch, don't you?
So,
Love Fever Pitch. My favorite movie of all time.
you just want to go against the rookie. Whatever. Go
Okay,
on.
You have 2 other fights. Don't worry.
Oh, and I'm gonna win them.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
I have hope for you
Sure
in the
about
second
that?
one.
Oh, I'm positive.
Okay.
Poeple's choice. Just
start
start with
first
me.
so
Your energy matches the argument. You're very mid energy right
it's
now.
very mid energy.
yeah.
Yeah. So
You guys fought okay.
Okay.
It's hard to be super passionate about movies you find mid.
Each was like it was meh. You know.
Yeah.
I
You guys
think
really
just
enjoy-
with
Just like you, Danny.
With Forrest Gump,
Meh.
it is won
that
so
a lot.
much. It's not a mid movie. Like there's
Thank
so
you.
many people that have seen this movie. There's so many people that rewatch this movie. There's so many.
The fact that I've seen this movie like 4 times and people quote the movie all the time.
Run, Danny,
People-
run.
Yeah. Exactly.
I was
Yes,
looking
but-
online at Halloween costumes. There's like a million Forrest
But
Gump
Cameron, I
costumes.
did like what
it
you
won
said.
Best Picture though.
Cameron, I like what you said about not engaging with history in a good way. I really liked that. Because it's just kind of going through the motions, like a whole life story thing with a historical.
Yeah.
Just tell me I lost. I get it.
Okay, so you wanna go to
Whatever.
Star Wars? Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
'Cause listen, I
okay.
can see it in Danny's
I'll let Danny take this one.
smirk face.
I can appreciate your argument where you're coming from.
No,
where-
you can't.
Would you rather win and have it taken away from you?
Well, that's what I love about this type of question where it's like, okay, some fighters can look at it as like, is the movie mid all the way through? Or is it a movie that has such high highs and such low lows where in the middle averages out to be in mid? And so, Mia, you've obviously got to, it has good moments, but it also has really shitty ones. But the thing is, this movie is one of the most talked about movies in history. So people have very strong opinions either way. I don't hear a lot of people saying it's mid. I hear it's straight up the worst thing ever that they've ever laid eyes on, or it's like, hey, stop being so mean.
Polarizing.
Polarizing, yes.
Good word.
Sometimes from the same people.
50 cent
People
word right there.
for 20 years said it was garbage, and then all of a sudden they're like, no, I liked it all along.
Hey, shut up! I'm one of those.
There you go.
But no, you're right. It has stiff dialogue. It has a lot of filler. The equivalent of watching C-SPAN.
That was good.
Understood.
Very
totally
like
got it.
Yep.
But
With
yeah,
Justice for
with
C-SPAN.
lightsabers.
with lightsabers, yeah. That's
You're right.
a double bladed. Are you kidding me? So I think we decided to go
we
with
both
Fever Pitch.
decided pretty early on. Fever Pitch.
Lindsay, will you go to opening day with me?
Oh, am I supposed to clap?
You agree with the people.
Boo.
Just a lot of people don't even know
Poeple.
that this movie exists.
Yeah, and when they watch it, they're like, it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I like what you said about especially during that time period, there were a lot of rom-coms that were just cash cows, and they just there's one after another after another after another. Like
I'm actually
this is
surprised.
just part of those.
Matthew
Also,
McConaughey's not
one-
in it.
It got
I'm actually
One thing
surprised.
I should have mentioned in my argument that I forgot to is there's a critic named David Stratton that I think put it perfectly. He said, quote, I think it's very ordinary. What's more mid than that?
hey,
Fair
ordinary. Yes.
So I guess the Poeple's choice.
The Poeple's choice.
takes
The
away
Poeple
this
have spoken. Sprechen. Yeah.
They have Sprechen mind.
Hey, Sprechen. All right. And that's this
that's it,
episode.
yeah.
That's this episode. Tune in next week for our next one, which it might be a movie that has gotten better with time. But we'll leave it there for right now. I'm Dan. You can find us. What?
No, I was gonna be like, I'm Danny. Fuck you. Continue.
I'm Dan. You can find us on Instagram with @Duel the Debates, and you can find me on Letterboxd with DonutMan96.
I'm Danny. You can find me on Instagram at Danny_Wasp. My letterbox is serialized at DJ Wasp, or my YouTube channel, which is just Danny Wasp.
Anybody want to give the socials out? Anybody? Where to find them? I know Paul does not.
You can't find me anywhere.
I'm an enigma, man. But I'm also a man of the people. If you do find me, say what's up. You know?
Cam.
Find me on Letterboxd at Cam Kircher for more ramblings.
Ramblings, for sure. Miyah?
Find me everywhere with it's just Miyah Falk, Miyah. Parents thought they were doing something fun with that one.
Yeah. All right.
Well, when I first saw him, like, Miyah.
Miyah, whatever you want to say.
All right. Without further ado, let's end this. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Is it still recording?
Probably recording, but they're not going to use this.
In the shallow. Shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.